Japanese samurai swords were worn by warriors of the ruling elite during the Middle Ages right up to the modern era, and acted as much as status symbols as they did weapons. Up to around the turn of the 8th century, Japanese warriors used Chinese-style swords which were sharp, but would usually break during combat. This was a problem experienced by swordsmiths all over the world, and throughout the ages they could make a sword sharp, but it would be brittle and easily snap. Or they could make it tough and pliable, but it would be relatively blunt. According to legend, samurai sword history began when a master smith noticed the swords were snapping a lot. The master set out to solve this, and it would take a while until he figured out the special method. This lied in the cooling part of the sword making process. However, one sword that stands out is this one. This giant sword was made in 1447, and what's incredible is that it was forged as one piece. The sword is owned by Kibitsu Shrine. The blade when discovered was covered in rust, however since then it's been cleaned up and restored. The giant sword measures a whopping 12.5 feet long, and the body being over 7 feet. The sword weighs around 31 pounds or 14.5 kilograms. Some have questioned who could have wielded this sword. Many have even put forward the theory of giants, saying that a human standing over 9 foot tall could have used this blade. Over time, many stories have come from all over the world, suggesting that giants did exist. Some individuals have even claimed they found giant bones. If these stories are to be believed, then someone of this size could have used this weapon. However, scientists suggested that giants never existed. The largest swords come from this time period. There were giant weapons and armor from Japan. Through Europe, giant swords, helmets and giant suits of armor come from medieval times, even having tales of great heroes of extraordinary size and power. This very unwieldable sword is from one of the smallest races, meaning it would be near impossible for someone to wield it. Some have put forward the idea that swords like these were made as a testament to the swordsmith's abilities, showing that they can create such a long blade and harden it properly without it snapping in the process, with some saying that this sword was never meant for combat, and was rather a masterpiece of craftsmanship to impress possible customers and other smiths. However, there are some that still believe the giant theory. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.